But the thing is that until somebody like JiDion or until somebody like what's the other guy's name? Corey Kenshin, until he says something, nobody cares about those issues that we go through as YouTubers.
And that's why they need to speak up more. I mean, listen, them dudes, they don't got to be Malcolm X out here in these streets, but just call a spade when it happens. And that was my issue with JiDion's his video that we talked about earlier. It's like, come on, bro, call a spade. Knock it off with the sexism stuff. You know what I'm saying? You call a spade. Because, like, look, Corey Kenshin did what he did. That was all we needed him to do. He don't got to say nothing else ever again. Because somebody as big as he is, and for him to make this statement in the video that he made about the racism on YouTube, him doing it one time was enough. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
And it was trending because he's got so many subscribers. It was trending. But
I want to switch to this brother right here very quickly, right? And put this up on the screen. Now, this brother right here is a pretty big YouTuber. He has 5.8 million subscribers by the name of JiDion. And he's a very interesting character to me, right? And the reason he's interesting is because he comes off as someone who is all lives matter-ish, kind of like how Corey Kenshin comes off. You know, I'm just talking about in terms of his personality type, as someone who doesn't really acknowledge racism all too much, like throughout, like, you know, he like, you know, kind of a racism doesn't exist guy, kind of. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, he likes to play and joke on it quite a bit on his channel. And it'd be funny. It'd be fun. He's funny dude. Like, it's the thing with these brothers is like they're really talented. You know what I mean? Like with Corey Kenshin and JiDion, they're really talented, but they like to operate in this gray area where they want to pretend that race doesn't exist when it clearly does, and it clearly affects them. And they keep pushing it off and pushing it off and pushing it off until they eventually snap, like Corey Kenshin did when we went over his last week. Now,
like Corey Kenshin, like Amazing Lucas, because these are the predecessors. You know what I'm saying, of Amazing, or not the predecessors, but this is the subsequent kind of stuff of Amazing Lucas. Candace Owens and what was Officer Tatum, they'll all be around here at some point. It's just a matter of time. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
But, you know, like I was saying, he's a real interesting and kind of a funny character, you know, funny and like legitimately funny, but also funny in the sense of like he's just hard to gauge because like he'll go to like sundown towns. He'll find like the most racist town in America, and he'll go there and interact with the white folks there and have these crazy exchanges with them, you know, or like, you know, my conversation with a racist, and he'll do that. And he even in this way, it was funny, man. I'm not gonna lie, it was hilarious. For y'all who don't know, JiDion, he trolled Umar. He trolled Umar Johnson and even went to one of Umar's lectures, you know, and he went to Umar's lecture and he was like koofied out with the whole African garb on and everything. And then he went up to like, you know, Umar after the lecture was over, and you know, he was chopping it up with Umar, you know, yeah, brother, you know, whatever, fight the power, whatever. And he was like, yeah, you know, I came up here with my white girlfriend. I mean, I hope it's cool. And Umar looked at him like, what?
Umar Johnson did like, I beg your pardon.
Yeah, Umar Johnson did that. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. Like, that man told him I came up here with a white girl. So like I'm saying, dude is funny. But at the same time, like,
oh, I know what happened now. He just said he came up there with a white girl.
That's what he said. He didn't really show. He didn't really show up with a white girl, but that's what he was saying.
Okay, Umar probably called the dick police to his house, and they pulled the kick door, and that's what happened. That's how the room got looking like that. Now I got it. All right, we good. Go ahead.
But what was I saying? This man said dick police, and I completely lost my train of thought. Like, what? Dick police. I lost my whole train of thought after you said that.
Like, 5-0.
But the thing with brothers like him and what we saw with Corey Kenshin up until he couldn't take it anymore is that they like to put off the race aspect to why things are to the reasons behind why they're being mistreated and treated unfairly, right? So now in this particular situation, this video here is called Twitch Sexist and Favoritism. He doesn't want to call a spade as far as Twitch being racist towards him. So instead, he's talking about sexism and favoritism. But what happened with this brother is that he was on a live stream on Twitch. And I think at the end of his live stream, he said, hey, y'all, everybody go over to this Twitch streamer's live stream. And we're going to spam like something weird like L+ ratio. They're just going to spam the guy's live stream comment section. So Twitch gets a hold of this and they ban him permanently, because that's considered like bullying and harassment or something. So they permanently banned this guy, right?
Yeah, I think it was a female Twitch content creator named Pokimane. She's actually pretty popular.
Yeah, Pokimane.
Yeah.
So they kick him off the platform completely, right? Which was a bit excessive, but all right, I guess. Since then, you've had women literally having sex on Twitch, which you're not supposed to do. But there's been multiple situations where this is happening. Mm-hmm. And they're getting like 7-day bans, 3-day bans, and then coming right back on Twitch. And now he's sitting here confused as to how is it that these women could literally break the ultimate rule by having, porn on their Twitch stream, which you're not supposed to. And they're only getting 7 and 3-day bans. But me, I get completely kicked off the platform off the fact that you said that I harassed and bullied somebody. And to my understanding, like him and Pokimane are cool. Like now, like it wasn't even no real problem like that. He was just trolling and being goofy. And he got kicked off the platform for being goofy. But that's enough of me kind of rambling about it. I just wanted to set the stage around what this is before I play what he had to say. So we'll play a little bit of it, and then we'll get back into the discussion, and then we'll move on, right?
Live on TikTok. She's live on TikTok. So I joined in her TikTok live. Then I asked her the $1 million question.
All right. So he's talking about how he joined in on the girl's TikTok, right? He joined in on a girl's TikTok who got banned for only 7 days for having sex on Twitch, right? So he joined in because he just had to talk to her and ask her, like, yo, how long were you banned for?
I know why, but how long are you banned for?
7 days.
What? 7 days. She was banned for 7 days, showing corn to literally children, and only a 7-day ban. So I go on Twitter and I say she gets on live 7-day ban, and I'm still over here permaban. That tweet has over 140,000 likes. 140,000 likes.
What you're gonna hear him say happens next is very interesting. I'll just pay attention, okay? Because there's a reason why he's highlighting how many likes that tweet that he put out has.
Huge creators talking about it. Twitch and everybody's mentioned. So you would think something this big, this major would go on trending. And it did. It went on trending for about an hour. Then it was taken off. Suspiciously, it was just taken off. Jake Paul is trending right now with only 2,200 tweets revolving around his name. But Twitch is not trending anymore. You guys are probably wondering, JiDion, where are you trying to go with this? I get a DM from a reliable source. I'm not gonna let you guys know who, but allegedly someone at Twitch reached out to a Twitter Connect to have them remove their name from the trending tab. Allegedly. So I want to prove a point real quick. After you guys watch this video, there's been a hashtag at the bottom of the video this entire time. Use this hashtag on Twitter. If a tweet has more than 2,000 comments revolving around it, it goes on trending. So I want all you guys that have Twitter to use this hashtag after this video is over. And if this is not on trending, that allegedly is gonna kind of look sus. But there's plenty more. Now, I don't know the reason why this girl was banned. What I do know is she was banned for a month. The thing with Twitch is it doesn't matter if you do stuff on their platform. If you do stuff anywhere else, they could still ban you. So this girl, she was banned on Twitch. So she went on Twitter and said, I want to myself and shoot people at Twitch HQ. Ha 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 ha. This is a terrorist threat threatening to shoot people at Twitch HQ, right? They extend her ban.
I'm just pausing it right now because I think like technically I have to for the purpose of commentary usage.
For fair use.
Yeah, for fair use. So fair use. There you go.
Obviously, to Perma, she wrote an apology letter to Twitch, and this is Twitch's response. After reviewing your case, we confirm that the correct enforcement was issued. However, given the details of your case, including the remorse expressed in your appeal, we have decided to reduce your suspension duration. Your suspension has been adjusted to expire in 22 calendar days, so a little bit less than a month, literally threatening to harm the people at Twitch HQ. If you write a good enough apology letter, you know what? Just be banned for a month. You'll be all good. A female Twitch streamer.
Okay, this is the last thing that he's going to talk about, and then we'll carry on. I don't want to drag this video out of him talking too much longer. But I just want to have all this for context sake.
Literally showed her genitalia on stream. Straight up showed her genitalia on purpose. And guess what happened? 3-day ban. 3 days.
Okay, so here's the thing. What all these people have in common that he's not highlighting is that they're white. That's what he's not highlighting. That's what they all have in common. There was another guy who reacted to JiDion's video by the name of Penguin Zero. Is that his name? Penguin O or Penguin Zero?
It's like Penguins 00.
Yeah, Penguins 00 or Penguin Zero, you know, and he's a white dude or whatever. And then he responded to this. And he was just, you know, siding with JiDion and trying to, and he brought up a comparison, right? He brought up somebody else, some guy named Recon or Ryson or something who's big on Twitch. And he was like, yeah, man, this happened to my buddy too. His name was Ryson and, you know, he did something innocent on accident and he got banned for a month. Now, the key thing is what? He got banned for a month, not kicked off the platform completely, you know? So on top of that, this brother's been petitioning Twitch for the last 8 months to get on. They won't let him on. As you can see, like he had Twitch trending on Twitter, and allegedly Twitch called the people at Twitter and had that trending removed.
See, that's a network right there. That's a network.
He had it removed. They had it removed so that nobody can hear JiDion's plight, so that they can't hear his plea of discrimination. They had it removed. And in the midst of all this, clearly Twitch is aware of the situation revolving around JiDion. They're aware of the fact that him and Pokimane, you know, the female or whatever, they're cool. Like I think JiDion Foreman said in the comment section, like they actually did a stream together, I guess on YouTube. Like they don't have issues. You feel what I'm saying? So they're aware of all this, but yet they're still giving them the finger, saying, nah, fam, you're not getting back on here. And the problem is that this brother JiDion don't want to call a spade a spade. You want to sit here and play games and say, oh, this is, you know, sexism and favoritism. No, bro, you look like me. That's the problem. That's your problem. And then you keep putting this stuff off and you put it off and you put it off until, like I was saying earlier in this segment, till eventually you can't take it anymore. And then you snap like Corey Kenshin, and now you want to cry racism. But you should have been doing this. Like I get really tired of brothers that are like just so scared and want to pussyfoot around that. You know what I mean? Like it's like, come on, man. Like what?
You know how I'm looking at it.
How you looking at it?
JiDion is known for trolling racism. You know what I'm saying? He's had conversations with KKK Grand Dragons. He's gone to the most racist city in the world, and now he streamed on the most racist platform on the world. When you're doing all those pranks, one of them got to go bad. Looks like this is the one. You know, like you don't win them all, bro. You survived the KKK Grand Dragon. You survived the most racist town in the United States, but you just didn't survive Twitch. I don't know what to say.
But you just didn't survive Twitch. Didn't survive it. They trolling you now.
Yeah,
they trolling you because because they clearly see that, you know, this whole situation is BS. Like, he made up with the, like, they didn't even have problem. This dude's a troller. He trolls people. That's what he does. He's a professional troller.
Yeah, they such big fans. They want to get along. They want to get in on the game too.
they so.
Let me show you. Oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, you went to the KKK thing and you're not hanging from a tree. Guess what? We finna call up Twitter and take your trending down. But that's after we take your channel down. It's like, yo, that's messed up, man. What? I mean, that's what you got to. That's what you have a reputation for doing. So I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this the real thing or is this the troll? Maybe you should make a part 2 video and let us know.
Right, let us know. Like, you know, hey, are you trolling us now, JiDion? Did you just want us to talk about this so that you can say, ha, look, I got them brothers talking about racism,
right?
But all lives matter,
Right?
You know.